And we are live! Hello everyone, it's Tyrant, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. Last time we began to work on our Hawaiian park, and quite a bit of work. At least I think so. We combined these two habitats. We made an aviary, and managed to get the 3 stars. Today we're going to see if we can finish things. Okay, so we got pteranodon eggs in here. Alright, so I was also working on a bit of a safari area. So hopefully this setup here works and keeps them from getting out. So
using a drone.
Actually, that gives me an idea. Idea! Oh, guess I can only go down. Guess I can only go up. In that case... Oh, here we go. There we go. Don't need it to be so steep. Then I can make this a little bit bigger like that. And maybe rotate it like so. Oh, don't like that. And then we can continue making this rocky outcrop over here. We can do that. Oh. We can do this. Upscale it just a tad. There, like that. And we gotta do something about over here. Well, I guess we don't really need to. At least over here. And then maybe a rock here. But let's get on that. Rocks. Yeah, something like this. Ooh, you can go like right here. Just at least make it look like a drop off. And yeah, we can then... Oh yeah. Something like that. And then that. Something like that. Yeah, let's do that. And then... now it's all about just making our tour park. I mean...
Dad will be back.
Alright, so I think I want this to go like this. To cover the most area. We're going on this road here. We'll stop by the watering hole. Go down this here. We go back over this way. Of course, it's not ready to receive customers yet. And then let's see if we can smooth this out, if we can. There we go. Yeah, that works great. That is perfect. Let's see if we can put more rocks here and just have this be like a natural ramp for the dinosaurs. Rocks. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Now I've been thinking about what I want to put in here. And I think that we might just end up moving the Parasaurolophus. I would like to move all these dinosaurs, but I feel like there's too many to do that. So I'm probably going to do Corythosaurus along with Lokiceratops. That'll bring us up to 7 species. I'll also throw Protoceratops for 8. And then probably up here I'll do some more species. What do we have available to us? probably also get Ankylosaurus somewhere. You know what? We don't have any sauropods. So let's get some sauropods. First. Oh. Figure out. Let's do that. That. Because I want to get more logistics and other scientists. Because we got 2 for genetics and 2 for welfare. Let's see if we can get 1 more 10 for for logistics. That's gonna be a no. So just put all hands on this. And then I guess we can continue to think about this. Like I said, I'm probably going to do Corythosaurus and Lokiceratops because they cohabitate well. And then we can also do...
Let's deploy the drone.
Protoceratops. I want to activate this just so I can get a good sense of where the cars are going to go. So, because I also want to put because this is a breeding park. We should have naturally bred animals. Not that appeal really matters in this park. Well, actually, it does. Actually, we're pretty close to it. We have like less than 2,000 more to get, which making this enclosure here will help out with. Okay, we are going to need to put some water over here, I think. Just a wee bit of water. Let's put some wetland cover right here. Just because we can. And now, it's all about deciding what we want to do here from there. We can get Dreadnoughtus there. We can get the Diplodocus there. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm going to do now. Yes. Let's do that.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Commencing synthesis.
Alright, how are things going over here? Can't refresh just yet, so let's just get on making these. In fact, this can have its own ranger post, and something this is going to need its own ranger post. I mean, that own ranger station.
Acknowledged. Understood. Adding to the list.
Right.
The drones assigned.
Del vehículo del recorrido jurásico.
Out on patrol. Request acknowledged. No problem.
There.
Attention à la marche. On pourra voir les futurs et en descendant lors de la visite Jurassic.
And then we will also have one for its own paleomedical facility. Here we go.
Not a problem. What is it? Request received. Get to that next. Okay, understood. Sure thing. We'll add it to the list.
There. How are these doing? I'm thinking we release these via airlift and drop them off.
Heading to collect the asset. Acknowledge
Right
asset
here, we can see
request.
them. I don't want to put down one of those things just yet. They're going to need leaf and pasture, so let's get some ground leaf made.
Assets
Just
near.
over here. Then pasture. We do a grassland right here. Because I don't want to touch this road. Okay. That's a grassland on both sides. Actually, we can just put tall. We can do this.
Transportation underway.
That way, when we get dinosaurs that need this kind of food type, it's right here. We can also put some water right here. Because dinosaurs are kind of dumb. Lots of water
Now
right here.
here's a distinctive looking dinosaur. The Corythosaurus has a bill like a duck and an impressive crest on its head. Kinda makes you wonder if evolution really does have a plan or if it's just trying everything until something sticks, huh? Now that I mention it, that might be exactly how evolution works. Huh.
to die for. You know what? Come here. Come here. We got the kitty today. Kitty gets cuddles. Kitty gets cuddles. How you doing, boy? You can see it purring. Wanna go? Wanna go?
Delivery complete.
Alright, yeah. Ah, so you fickle little boy. Gave you a chance to cuddle, but you didn't want it. We can also just put some leaf right here, I guess. Welcome back, boy. Guess you decided you wanted cuddles after all, huh? There's a good boy. Being friendly with your bros. Too few adults, but don't worry, there's one more coming. Guess we put on medium. Yeah, it's just no requirements. Look at that! Not even a minute down, and we're already going to use the breed width. They're already gonna lay their eggs. Aww. What you doing, boy? What you doing? Run down again? Want to go get some food? Food's right there, boy. Go get your food. Go get your food. But Date is busy. Next up is Loki Ceratops. Oh, you don't want to do that. Alright, Loki Ceratops. Needs ground fiber and wetland. What are you doing, boy? Oh, you're so weird sometimes, Asta. And I love you. Alright, yes, we're doing this one.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis procedure complete. Commencing synthesis procedure.
Okay, since this wetland idea backfired, well, didn't go the way I wanted to, at least, we'll make this a bit more... Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. We'll make this a bit more swampy. And bring this out more this way. And we need nuts. We need somewhere with ground nut. Probably over here. We're gonna do this over here just so we can get that done. And then over here we'll do something. You a good boy? Release via airlift. And put you right here. Then, hop on the expedition map. See like getting Protoceratops. Oh, one down now. Are you finally done? No, you just want to change position? Alright. Alright, you silly boy. I'll let you stay for a bit. For a bit longer. You're such an affectionate boy. I love you. Alright,
Asset transportation in progress.
Okay, you're being wiggly. Get down.
I spend a lot of time just observing the dinosaurs and making notes on their behavior. I lose hours like that, and that's time lost on my tasks, too. Could you help with this one?
No, I don't want to help with that one. Do it yourself. I'm busy. I am a busy. Besides it,
Transportation in progress.
for the time being, maxed out all 3 divisions. I'm gonna stay that way until I do Hawaii and Montana. Because I want to get those done before moving out to the other parks.
Asset has been transported.
So we need logistics. No logistics here. Here we are. Here we go. Baby Corythosaurs. Not worth disrupting my animals.
Asset transported.
This one is, at least for the time being, isolated from the Corythosaurus.
Transportation underway.
And now... Uh-oh. Rocky Ceratops are fighting. That does not sound ideal. Okay, so they got their enclosures. I mean, they got their territories. You don't even need cover. So I don't foresee you expanding too far this way. In fact, let's move you deeper into here. Really good. Place your wetland cover here. Oh, we got a storm warning. I mean, not really surprised, given what's going on now. Open the shelters. Just in case something goes bad. Okay, we should be fine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you know what? Just so we can have a fresh platter, let's give everyone a break. Because we got money, we got time. I got plenty of time. I'm not going to get off until hours from now. Haven't even streamed for an hour, so... I want to get this island 5-starred before we even do anything else.
Staying prepared and vigilant means getting tasks done as efficiently as possible. I trust that's how you'll handle this objective.
Okay, so this bull... two bull not triceratops. We had two bull Lokiceratops. Hungry for some fiber, huh? Well, it's everywhere, so... So Lokiceratops is... That's good. Right there and doing good. I think we should probably put some cover here. Or maybe even here. Although, I'm going to need more tall nut in general, so... There. Okay, so what do I want to do next?
Damage found, but I'm on it.
Because Lokiceratops is not going to want to breed
I'm on it.
if anything is in this part of its territory. Protoceratops should have a similar mentality. So I might move it further up in the enclosure. Homalocephali, I think, is a very small class that it likes. Yeah. Doesn't even like Ceratopsid. So we won't put any of you in there for now. We will, however, send out another expedition for Protoceratops.
Fixing it up.
Although... because this enclosure is so big, we could do something with this. Task, do that. Fossil, expedition map. That's completed, so we end up Protoceratops, DNA. Let's see. Okay, actually, is there Ornithomimus anywhere? I'd like to do Ornithomimus, if I can. We need to research it, but we can do it. But I would like to do Ornithomimus and just see what it's about.
Damage that needs patching up.
In fact, let's look at all the Ornithomimids. Because you need ground fruit. You could go where the little Triceratops are, but I'm worried if you'll... Because you also need cover, so you probably will encroach on the nest area. Gallimimus is already in this park, so we won't do that. Ornithomimus likes both fruit and leaf and also needs cover. Well, not that much cover. So we could do you. And then Struthiomimus. Just needs leaf, but it also needs cover. I guess we'll just go whatever has the most appeal. So, obviously all the big creatures. We're gonna be down here. We're gonna be up there, so we need to scroll down. Looks like it's going to be Ornithomimus. Before we do any of that, let's do the fossils we already have. And then send out an expedition for Ornitho. So Pachycephalosaurus is up there. We might do Pachycephalosaurus in this enclosure. It's just probably going to go on the upper landing. Ornithomimus is right there. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll just do it to them. Give the money. We have plenty of it. We're cash positive. We're making more than we're losing per minute. We are going to need more contracts to do, though. What's easy to do? Have a dinosaur with at least 2 fights won. Build any functioning tour. You know what? That gives me a new idea. Attractions. gotta do that later. That.
Damage that needs patching up.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, take to the skies and marvel at the sights with our new
Oh, excellent. I can save my excuses for why this task didn't get done for another day. Great work.
Oh, I didn't want that. Would like to ride in the park tour. Oh my, the radius on this thing. I guess it's to be expected. It is a hot air balloon. Okay. Back to business. Speaking of, we're getting close to that. Overall, I think I'm happy with this enclosure so far. Maybe one day I'll make it... I hope that I can make a big pasture over here. Just for guests to look over to the side. Off to the horizon of this park. Past the rocks and... just really enjoy these dinosaurs. Alright, Alright. Yeah, I didn't think you can move that on there's eggs in it. New complete genome.
Damage found, but I'm on it.
Okay.
Commence
those made.
procedure.
I'd like to make a sauropod. This doesn't really have any good sauropods to do. You know what? We need to do Oviraptor. Let's get Oviraptor in the park. Then maybe also Stegosaurus just because. Getting some more babies. No, get some more of these.
Asset collection request received. En route to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection.
Got some more pterosaurs being born.
Got some damage here.
That's probably because it's not out of the frickin' hatchery yet.
Confirming asset delivery.
There we go. Okay, so you need more of a population, but that's going to rectify itself real soon. You got your fruit. Leaf is over in that direction. You just need to go that direction. You are going to need more wetland, though. Hey, young guy. God, this thing looks cool. So, we're just gonna check out this Horn of the Mimas.
Transit has commenced.
And just hope it finds the rest of its environment. There we go. Move it in nest. Here's our baby lucky ceratops. Hello, babies. There we go. Well, now it's not isolated anymore, so we can move it. So it is isolated.
Hey, that nest looks pretty cozy. If the dinosaurs aren't into it, I might crawl in and take it for a nap test drive myself. That was a joke, if it wasn't obvious.
No, Cabot, we know for a fact that you want to crawl into that nest and sleep in the dirt. And there's no shame in that. You like the baby dinosaurs, and you named one of the Maiasaura Cabot Jr. for crying out loud. Cohabitation issue. Dude, it's being aggressive. Well, we can't have that now, can we? So sorry, baby, but you can't stay here. You're missing ground leaf? It's over there, you goober! I should have moved it closer that way. I should just do this. Oh, come here, you. Environment. Tall leaf. There we go. Okay, there we go. That will help with that. And now you're back into encroaching on another territory.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset being transported.
Oh well. That's just gonna have to be a thing. What do you need? You also need a medium nest, so... Then again, we've already met that. So I guess it's really just about getting more species crammed into here. And then meeting our contract goal. Which should be easy enough.
Creating something amazing is a job made of 100 smaller tasks. Here's one of those tasks now.
Research drought tolerance. I can do that. That's easy. Research. That should be in here. Drought tolerance. Easy peasy.
Wow! At this rate, we'll need to add home to the world's most efficient park manager to the brochure. Nicely done.
Right, let's get some more Oviraptor fossils.
Asset has been delivered.
You data guy? I think we're gonna have to get it loose. Otherwise, it's just gonna get backed up. Yeah, it's stuck. So, let's see if we can't get unstuck. By saving the game and loading back in. Just to hope that we can get this fixed. Just checking on the time. Okay, that fix it? No, that just reset the tour. Oh. Okay. Okay.
This needs fixing.
Can we... Let's see about getting more Oviraptor fossils. I mean, we're going to need Velociraptor fossils too in the near future. So we might as well pick them up.
Got some damage here.
Of course you got damage here. Alright, let's see about expanding this aviary. Like that. Let's do that. It's of no consequence to me. Eventually, we're going to have to give our scientists a break. Then we can look over here and see about what else we can do. To help you, because we need 3 more contracts and at least 6 more species. Going into the genome library. We might be able to do Diplodocus. Because it likes tall fruit. It's just going to need... We got this. I'm pretty sure we got this. What about an ankylosaur? Let's see. We're at the mine. Let's see. Yeah, it'll get along in this enclosure just fine. Really just fine. Doesn't even need cover. So we could do him. That'd be species 1. And then what about Dreadnoughtus? Dreadnoughtus needs fiber and fruit, which is already there. It likes everything that's going to be in there. So you could work. And that'll be our second species. I still want to put Proceratops in there. Which will be 4. Well, I promise it doesn't like everything that's in there. So I might have to go... Well, it likes the ornithomimid, it'll like the Lucky Ceratops, it will like the Corythosaurus, and it'll like the Ankylosaur I have planned. It just won't like the Dreadnoughtus. Which will be fine. And I like some of the stuff that's in there. I just think it should go in a different location. But either way, that'll be an option. Malicephale likes even less things, so that's gonna have to go in a different spot. So well, I might just do Pachycephalosaurus anyway. And yeah, that'll be 4 species, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know. Maybe Styracosaurus? Or maybe Microceratus. Or something like everything. I mean, we're already getting over... We'll just have to wait and see. We don't even have the Oviraptor yet, so... Alright, let's do that. Give you and you a break. Uh-oh. Looks like someone got stuck again. Oh well. I'm sure it's a bug that will get fixed.
Get the drone out there.
Your attention, please. This attraction is currently closed.
got some more lucky Ceratops being born. Which is always good. Now let's give these two a break. Get some babies, some baby Cornitomimus. We're just gonna have to wait and see, wait and watch all these trucks just pile up. I'm gonna do this. Just reset it. Like that. In fact, let's watch these trucks and see what happens over here. What causes it to freak out? Okay, so far so
Security
good.
isn't just gates and patrols. It's also a state of mind. You have to stay calm, have an eye for detail, and see the threats that others can't. Consider that advice when approaching this next task.
Okay, looks like it's doing fine for now. Let's get these done. Now I can focus on the Oviraptor. Get all these fossils researched and made. A pteranodon has matured. Oh, great. Uh-oh. Okay, things are looking good. For now. Okay. Storm warning.
Fine work. I respect someone who can get results, and get them fast.
Good, good.
Damage, no problem.
Everything's good
We
there.
apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous.
Okay, let's get all this done. For that matter, I want to see something real quick. 2 more species found, and we'll be able to get that. Okay, new complete genomes. May as well. A synthesized dinosaur, Oviraptor. Oviraptor needs leaf and meat. It needs at least 2 females in its group. So let's do that. First, let's have a look at its genome. Ooh, yeah, something like that.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis. Commencing synthesis procedure.
And then I think it's high time we put this down somewhere. Probably something like there.
Any good manager has to know how to delegate, and I'm one good manager. Observe. I'm handing this task to you.
Staff center upgrade. Where is my staff center? Right here? There. Done and done.
Wow! At this rate, we'll need to add home to the world's most efficient park manager to the brochure. Nicely done.
Or at least these via airlift now so we can get this done faster.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
And then we'll put this down.
Let's get the drone out there. Asset in transit.
Put it right here.
That needs fixing.
There's the Oviraptor. Looking fancy.
The Oviraptor got its name from the hypothesis that it survived by stealing and eating eggs from other dinosaurs. It's not a feeding habit that will win you many friends, but it is another amazing example of how species rely on one another in surprising ways.
It's got cover here. It's got its needs over here. It just needs to form its territory, really. And then you've got your cover over there, if you're willing to go to the swamp. Oh, and your meat's right there. What are you three doing? Your meat feeder's that way, you goofs. Oh well. At least you're technically thriving. And then we can make Protoceratops. That'll bring our total of 10.
Commencing synthesis procedure. Synthesis procedure complete.
Stretch.
Personnel, please stand by.
And begin incubation.
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Released via airlift.
Okay, the drone's on it. En route to pick up the
Yeah, I
asset.
think I'm just gonna put you down here for now. You get along with other species, so I don't see why not. Right, I was going to do this so I can get some research made so we can upgrade our science centers so they can extract fossils more efficiently.
Assets in the air.
Yeah, the only thing they don't like is the Oviraptor, which is fine by me. What are they going to do? Break out? Speaking of... I should probably look into getting some better fencing in the near future if we're going to get bigger dinosaurs. But that can wait. I'll work on getting our genomes up. And then see how getting... Oh, you know what I could do that I probably could have done for a while now? So I can get Thanos' Dracon into this enclosure. That'll be another species. Because it gets along with everything in here.
Ah, the Protoceratops. An herbivore with a bony neck frill and an adorable parrot-like beak. Interesting fact for you, they lay soft-shell eggs. Yeah, which is something of a rarity in dinosaurs. Definitely a fantastic addition to our collection.
Well, that's actually true. They actually did lay soft shell eggs. Or that's just the Jurassic Worldified lore thingy. Because if so, that's actually rather interesting. Okay, fossil expedition market. Why don't I say market? Expedition. Let's do that. That. And get the rest of the Archaeornithomimus fossils that we're gonna need. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Transporting asset.
We'll definitely see for ourselves. But it is going to help in the long run. Because we got what? We did Nevada. We're getting close to finishing Hawaii. We still got Montana to go back to. And then we got 3 other places to go to. And then 4 more after that.
Asset has been delivered.
Nice, let's do that. Get that there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Okay. So let's do this one more time.
Bound, but I'm on it.
Then we'll give them a break.
Asset transportation in progress.
And then see about getting that upgrade for the Science Center. Getting some more Ornithomimus babies. Actually, what do these guys need? They need a small nest, don't they? Yep, small. Let's get them a small nest. There we go. Small nest for the Oviraptors. Protecting young from what? Why aren't you eating? You're hungry, aren't you? You should be fine. There you go. There's your food. Nom nom. There's a hungry dino. Nom nom nom. Alright,
Infrastructure down.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Then we can get that research in a really short amount of time.
Research assignment has been successfully completed.
Wow, and even then, we can't fit it all. Scientist busy. Alright, I gave him a break, didn't I? Because these two are rested. Okay, these ones are busy, so let's just speed up time.
Confirming asset delivery.
Up, we got another mine is moving. To lay some more eggs. This enclosure's really getting packed.
Let's put the drone to work.
Right, there we go. Synthesized dinosaur. Thanatos Draco. Actually, would be a better idea. That's fine. It's fine. You can wait. Let's get the not so straight on. After modifying its traits, of course. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do that. And then I think we'll need at least 3 more after that? Yes. 3 more dinosaurs after that. Now, what should those 3 be? I'm thinking we need a sauropod, so let's also get Dreadnoughtus. We can get Dreadnoughtus, put it somewhere in here, and then we can get Pachycephalosaurus up here. And maybe...
Working with Cabot, I'm more wary about delegating tasks than I'd like to be. However, I trust you with this one. Please don't make me regret that.
Alright, so this will help us with this. And that'll be all about getting our species total up. Then we should be done with Hawaii. Uh-oh. There we go. Guess it just forgot its own territory for a while. I grossly overestimated how much space I needed for this. Okay, so it'll tolerate the Oviraptor. Okay, so that's gonna complete that. So we won't need any more contracts.
Got some infrastructure damage.
That's nearly done.
Let's...
Yeah, because it's got pasture, it's got barrens.
accept this damage, no problem.
Wow! At this rate, we'll need to add home to the world's most efficient park manager to the brochure.
You already
Nicely
said
done.
that, guy. Isaac, you already said that. It's flattering, but learn to say something else, please.
Fixing it.
Okay. Just keep on doing what we've been doing. I don't think we have anything else we can make. Well, we could do a Malacephale. We could. And that would be a species. It would be getting it done sooner. Problem is, there's so many other species in here. It's probably gonna be up here, honestly, before I release it. Oh, you're uncomfortable with the Thanatos Dracon, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. So this will give us that. You two will need a break. And I guess I'll go out and see about some ankylosaurid fossils. Although, while I'm doing that, I could prepare for the Malacephale. So what do you need? Fiber and a leaf. As well as pasture and water. You don't need cover. That's the good thing. So you don't need any of that noise. So what we could do... make this leaf. On the other, over here to use fiber. Oh, there's pasture all around. There's little more need for you to be anywhere else. Oh, I don't want you. I want the Proceratops. It should be fine.
I trust you have the skills and expertise to handle this task.
Don't need to, because I don't need to do any more contracts. Okay, Dreadnoughtus. Let's get you into the
Commencing
park.
synthesis procedure.
Actually, you could just do another pterosaur and just be done with it. Not like we'll ever come back here. Let's speed this up. Simple size, good, good. Select eggs. We'll make it a male.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Gonna do you.
Synthesis procedure.
And wait for the Dreadnoughtus to be done. Actually, why don't we just get more with welfare, if we can? Because we do that.
Please fix it. I'm on it.
procedure.
And there's just less time we gotta be here. And then we can finally be done with Hawaii. And move on back to Montana for next time. Storm warning.
Okay, the drone's on it.
That should be fine. Just for good measure, I'll open these. Release the airlift. You can go right there.
Transporting asset.
Multiple nests required and blocked because of too many dinosaurs in the territory.
The Dreadnoughtus. This herbivore's name means fears nothing. And it's so big that I believe it.
Release the airlift. You can go over here.
En route to collect the asset.
Oh. And that is probably going to be that dinosaur. And let's just do something simple for the last one.
Commencing
Let's do
synthesis
Dimorphodon.
procedure.
Releasing the drone.
Synthesis.
Damage over here.
Incubation
In transit.
Let's open up the shelters at least.
The homolocephaly might seem unassuming, but that flat plate on its head isn't there for decoration. I've seen it used socially amongst the dinosaurs, but I've also seen it used defensively. Long story short, do not underestimate this animal.
Funny. Alright, I'll release you.
You can't even recognize this site as my little research station anymore. Phenomenal.
It has been far from little for some time. Dr. Baldera, your work at this site may have very well started something that could change the world.
Maybe. Hopefully. As long as we're doing everything we can to help the dinosaurs survive out there, but what we've done so far? Wow. You know, I'd be content to spend the rest of my days here amongst the dinosaurs.
That's a lovely dream. But I get the sense that you and I are a lot alike. Our place is out there, trying to improve the world for future generations. Come, let's keep up this good work elsewhere.
Asset in.
And now I got the Maiasaurus statue. And with that, we are going to be ending things here. So, thank you all for watching. If you
I
liked what
can
you...
tell that you'll be as excited about this task as I am. Get out there and hit it out the park.
I don't know how you did that while the game is paused, but okay. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're watching this on my YouTube, then consider liking, subscribing, leaving comments down below, and also doing that hype thing. Doing all that really helps me out. If you're watching these on Twitch, consider following. That's also very helpful. Just do the internet things. Do all the lovely internet things. And I'll see you next time. Catch you later.